Today, I'm going to tell you guys about my Jesus routine. Hi guys, I'm Vivacious Hannah. Welcome to this video. So first things first, yes, that was a new intro. I just wasn't a huge fan of using that same one over and over again, especially since it's like 15 seconds long. So that's changed up. Number 2, is it just me or does the back of my head look ridiculous? Tell me if you guys know that reference. My best friend Joanna actually just put out a video on this same topic, and like, we did not plan this, so go check out hers. She's just really inspiring. She's awesome. I'm sure you guys will love her just as much as I do. But anyways, not to be selfish by any means, but I'm here to talk about my Jesus routine in an effort to maybe inspire some of you guys. And these are things that I try to do as best I can, but I don't always do every single one of them, which I should. So as every single person in my generation likes to do, I go on my phone first thing in the morning. Usually I like to go to the Bible app where they have a bunch of Devos and stuff. I personally like the ones from Your Time of Grace, I think it's called. They're just like little short video devotionals with a short Bible reading. They just kind of kick off the day in a nice way. And I also like to pray, but I'll be honest, praying has become kind of like a chore for me. Like, it's just something I don't really love to do. It's like, okay, I have to thank God for this. I have to ask forgiveness, okay. You know, I don't think we should be praying with insincere hearts, but I also don't think that, you know, we shouldn't be praying at all. One of my friends, Chelsea, and I actually do this thing we call happy hour. Usually we try to make it at 5 o'clock to fit in with the whole like happy hour thing, hello. But we'll take just a chunk of our day to think on at least one thing we're thankful for in that day. And it really gives us like a good perspective on life, because if you're thinking about the positives and not all the negatives, like, you're not going to be so stressed out, you're going to be more at peace with your life, you're probably going to be a more optimistic person. Just one person's opinion. And personally for me, I'm like a nighttime Bible reader. It's probably better to start the day with Jesus than to end the day with Jesus. Okay, no, that came out wrong. What I mean to say is that instead of only reading my Bible at night, I should probably read my Bible in the morning and night. Lately, I've been going through Romans, and oh my goodness, I am learning so much. And while I'm reading my Bible, I also like to listen to worship music. I actually have a whole playlist. I'll put it down in the description below as well. And you know, some people maybe find it tough to multitask in that way. I don't know, I just work better when there's something in the background, some kind of music or something, which I guess explains why I sleep with a fan even when it's like 20 degrees outside. As far as worship music goes, lately I've really been loving house fires and fresh life worship. And there's one last part of my Jesus routine that I absolutely stick to every night, and this has only been going on for like a week, but I try my best to, you know, make sure that it's gonna be a habit for me. Because that's the thing about Jesus routines, is like, after time, a routine just becomes a habit. I just think like in those moments where we want to give up and we're like, Jesus, why should I even follow you? Like, what do you have to offer? You're not giving me anything. I think it's important to still stick with these certain things that we know we should do, like reading our Bible, praying, whatever else you can think of. Because eventually, like, it is going to become natural to us, and like, we are going to feel God again. When we don't feel God, I like to think that it's a test of where our faith is at. Like, if he doesn't seem present, are we still going to follow him? That's something I like to think about, but that's probably a topic for a different video. So anyways, back to this last part of my routine. So I was doing this Devo the other day. It's about prayer and fasting, and it was pretty insightful, but I got a tip that like just changed everything, and it could just be me. It's probably something really simple. I want to challenge you guys to do this though. Take one certain time every single day to just hang out with God. So for me, I figured that 9 p.m. is the best time for me to just be alone. So I'll go into a back room, I'll shut the door, I just lay down and I start talking to God. I take some time aside for silence. As important as it is to pray, I think it's also important to listen. Like, we can't pray and go off and get hung up in our distractions again, like not even addictions, just, you know, the world calling for us. Like, we have to make sure we have time to just be silent and listen, even if that means we don't hear anything. So 9 p.m. every single night for the past week, that's what I've been doing. And although last night I wasn't really like interested in doing any of this, I still did it. And you guys, it's like having a hot date. At least that's how my mom and I like to refer to it, because she always is like, hey, got a hot date when I'm off somewhere. Is that just my parents? But I think to have that redundancy that every single night at 9 p.m. I'm going to talk to God no matter what, I don't know, it like gives me something to look forward to in the day. It's a good reminder that I do need to set aside time for God, and that it's not just gonna come to me like, wow, I have this patch of free time, let me go thank God for that. Sometimes our lives get so busy and we just need to make the time for God. I don't care what you have going on in your life, nothing is more important than spending time with the creator of the universe. So like lately, my parents and I have been watching a show, and then I've been going through this different show like by myself, and it's so easy to like watch an episode rather than pray. But I make sure no matter if I'm in the middle of an episode, whether, you know, I'm cooking dinner, I don't eat that late. I eat at like 5 p.m. Never mind, that would not happen. No matter what I'm doing, I make sure I take at least 5 minutes to go hang out with God at 9 p.m. every night. I really want to encourage you guys to try this. And that's personally how I like to spend my time with God, but of course I could always grow in that area. So you guys can go ahead and leave your own Jesus routine in the comments. I'll check them out. Lord knows literally that I need all the help I can get. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. You know the routine. Also, thank you guys for getting me to 400 subscribers. You all are just incredible. I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. Anyways, I will see you guys next time. Now go out there and make someone smile today.